into it. I used to work at a Lowe's home improvement warehouse. Are you guys familiar with the concept? Yeah. There's a lot of cool places in there, you know, hardware, plumbing. I love plumbing. That's one of my favorite things about America, you know. But they made me into a cashier, and I'm like, come on, dude, like, can't I work with tools? I'm kind of a tool, like, what's with this? So there's 19 old ladies on the menu, or I mean, the schedule, sorry, and then me. I don't know if they thought I was gay, why they did that to me, but, you know, like, the first line of defense, like, when people come in, they always ask you where stuff is, like, where's your caulking gun? Like, I don't know, the other side of the store somewhere, like, honestly, dude, you caught me on the way to the break room to take a dump. I really, like, why don't you ask the old man that does nothing but work at Lowe's, like, he's got one of those voice boxes, you know, where everything is, so it's kind of entertaining to talk to him in the first place, but, since I was a cashier, I didn't get my forklift license, so people always would emasculate me, like this, there was this old lady that worked in lumber, and we kind of had beef, you know, she'd come back in the break room and she'd be like, hey Travis, we got a code 50, can you get a skid of cedar mulch from the side of the building? Like, really, you're gonna be a like, you know I don't have my forklift license. Come back and flex nuts in front of all my boys like that. She's like, oh, that's right, well, go back eating your snack pack, you little pansy. Really? At least I still have both my breasts. I want easy on her. Whatever, man. I don't want my forklift license. Whatever. But then people would come through the line and like try to tell you what project they're working on. Like this guy came through with a toilet and a bunch of lumber, and he's like, "Yeah, Cheryl wants me to put a toilet in this weekend." Like, dude, I went to high school and had deductive reasoning. Like, I rang you up quantity 1 toilet. I wasn't trying to speculate, you know. And then he's like, yeah, on the lumber, I'm building a treehouse for the boys this weekend. That's what I'll be doing, building a tree. Like, are you just rubbing that in my face? Like, is that an invitation to come play in the treehouse? I don't understand why you're telling me that, dude. You know, it's not like I saw the lumber and the toilet and I'm like calling the authorities, like, I need to talk to Jack. Chloe, I don't have time to explain it. Get Bauer on the phone. This guy's got a bunch of lumber and a toilet. I'm pretty sure he's going to do some bad things with it. Yeah, well, he could make a catapult fling hot, fresh poop at people. I don't know. I just like to cover all my bases. So, do you guys like John Mayer at all? Hey, John Mayer? I just don't buy that, like, he writes all those lyrics, you know? Like, until I have to fall asleep with roses in my hair. Like, what are you even smoking, dude? Where did you get it? I hope a lady told you that. Like, hopefully you're not just that much of a sellout that somebody's like, hey John, great job with the album. We sold out the European tour. So it sounded a little bit gay, but the next time you fall asleep, throw a couple rose petals in that shiny black hair of yours. You're not Rosa Parks, man. You ain't gotta do that. So after I worked at Lowe's, I worked in restaurants for a while. And I don't know why I thought, you know, I don't like people that much, so I don't know why being a server would be a logical decision, but I'd get mad, like, even when people would compliment me. Like, I came out to the table and this lady's like, I love the appetizer. Like, I brought you it 2 minutes ago, it's all gone. So I assumed you enjoyed it. Like, I said this to her and she's like, well, I thought you could go back and tell the cook. Like, yeah, I'll just learn Spanish and go communicate that to the 4 vatos in the back. Amigos, creo, redondo, delicioso, tanto himero y tierra. Le damos un beso yo, realmente disfruto a blooming onion. Devoro caro de manera sistemática como orgullo en un campo de concentration. Why would I call the lady at my table starving you in a concentration camp? That just doesn't... That's not me, man. I wouldn't do that. I don't... what about Tupac? Any Tupac fans? Alright. Yeah. Dude, I love Tupac. Really. He's touched me, infiltrated my life. Not in like a gay way. I just mean like... You know what I mean. And like, I agree with all his lyrics, but like, there's some that I just don't like. This one song called How Do You Want It? He's like, now if you want to roll with me, here's your chance to 180 on the freeway. Police catch me if you can. Like, you're a gangster. You're talking about going 80 on the freeway, dude. Like, what, are you stuck behind an old white lady? Like, I mean, seriously, dude. That's not even fast enough to get the flux capacitor to start. So.
created using Powtoon.